Finding the equation of a line. This is something that you have to do over and over and over again throughout math, all the way through calculus, over and over again. So, the first thing to do is find the slope. The formula for the slope is you find the y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So this first point right here has an x and a y. So we call it x number 1 and y number 1. This has an x and a y, so we call it x number 2, y number 2, just because that one showed up second in the sentence. So that means you start with the y values first, subtract the y values, y2 minus y1. So it's going to be a negative 5 subtract a 2. And then you do the x's. x2 minus x1. So 8 minus 4. So on the top, a negative 5 and minus 2 is negative 7. And this would be a 4. So the slope is negative 7. Now you can use the formula y equals mx plus b, where the m we already have is negative 7/4. In order to find out what the b is, you just have to plug in an x and a y. So I can use this as my x and my y. I could also use this as my x and my y. They will both give me the same b. So I'm just going to use this, just the numbers look a little bit easier. And 42 is the answer to the universe. But 4 for x, 2 for y. So the y is a 2, plug that in. The m we just got over here, negative 7/4. The x is a 4. And then you just put plus the b. And then solve for b. So this turns out nice because we can reduce 4 divided by 4 reduces nicely, just leaves a negative 7. And then, in order to solve for b, we just need to get rid of this 7, do the opposite of what it's doing. So add 7 to both sides. And then it turns out that b is equal to 9. So we've got the equation of the line. Y is equal to negative 7/4 x plus 9. So if I were to sketch a graph of this information, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if I graph these points, 4, 2, 4 to the right, 2 up, and then 8, negative 5. Then look at this. When we found the slope, it was negative. That means that the line should be going down in this direction, not up in this direction, but down this direction. That's what the negative right there means. And as you can see, if we line up these dots, it is going down. Oops. Sorry, got a little sloppy there. And then my sloppiness comes in. These should be nice and evenly spaced, and they're not quite. If you see, these are spread out a little more than these. That's why my sloppiness right there. And then the number 9 that's at the end of this equation, that's where it's going to hit the y-axis, right here at 9. Ta-da! Please hold all applause until the end.